Despite the buzz around the release of the 2024 Player's Handbook, it seems Dungeons & Dragons hasn't made the impact many were hoping for in Hasbro's Q3 earnings report. While strong initial sales led to a second print run, D&D barely got a mention during the earnings call. Instead, Hasbro's leadership, including CEO Chris Cox, chose to focus on Magic: The Gathering and other segments of the company. Overall, Hasbro's financials were a bit of a mixed bag this quarter. Total revenue dropped 15% year over year if you exclude the sale of their entertainment arm, E1. Gaming revenue was up by 3% year to date, but Q3 alone saw a 6% drop. Wizards of the Coast still posted impressive operating margins at 44.9%, but there are concerns over the long-term performance of Dungeons & Dragons. Part of the drop is due to the absence of revenue from Baldur's Gate 3, which had a massive influence on last year's numbers. With the hype around the full rollout of the 2024 D&D core books, there was hope that this momentum would help offset the revenue loss, but unfortunately, it looks like the new Player's Handbook hasn't fully compensated for the drop. Now, despite this dip, Wizards of the Coast's operating margin remains robust at 44.9%, which is still strong by industry standards. Magic continues to be a strong performer, with a 3% increase in revenue, helping balance out some of the losses from D&D and digital gaming. So far in 2024, Wizards has seen a solid 7% revenue increase overall, and their operating profit is up by a substantial 30%. While Q3 saw a slight decline, the broader picture for Wizards of the Coast looks positive, with steady performance in tabletop gaming as a whole, which increased by 3%. However, behind the scenes, Wizards of the Coast is going through some internal changes. Recently, the company announced another round of layoffs as part of a corporate restructuring aimed at streamlining operations, according to CEO Chris Cox. This move reflects Hasbro's larger strategy of focusing on digital platforms like D&D Beyond, and the upcoming virtual tabletop, Sigil, and even the integration of generative AI, something Chris Cox has been eager to explore. If you want more updates on D&D and the tabletop gaming industry, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Head over to tabletopgamingnews.com for the latest updates.